Okay. Once again, very good morning and thanks for being joining. So last two sessions, okay, we discussed about last two sessions, we discussed about what is cloud computing and what are the advantages with cloud computing. And we discussed about the service model. We discussed about the deployment models and what is the major difference between on-prem and cloud. We discussed a little bit by comparing the purchasing the your own car or going for Uber. And we discussed about Azure. Okay, what are the service Microsoft is offering and what else we can deploy apart from DBAs? Okay, being we are a DBAs, what services you will deploy and what Microsoft is offering other services also we discussed. And as well we discussed about the what is the subscription, what is the resource group. That's what we discussed. Okay, last two sessions. Now today let's let's walk through the portal first. Okay, and we'll discuss about we'll try to deploy the first service virtual machines on top of the cloud. On top of the cloud. Do you have any question before that? Anyone?
Yeah, Subbu, related to networks. So before deploying the virtual machine, can we get some about networking? Because how to configure IP or those things need to from the networking side, right?
First, let's deploy a normal physical normal VM, sir. Then I will go for networks. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no worries. We'll discuss the network. Okay. First, we need to. We are not a. At least you need get idea. First, I'm going to deploy a mission virtual missions. Then I will show you how to deploy the networks. Okay. No worries. First, sir,
Thank you, Subbu.
as someone, yeah, as someone asked, sir, once you decide, hey, I want to practice over the cloud, it can be Google Cloud, it can be AWS, it can be Azure. The first thing is every cloud provider, they are going to provide their own URLs. Like say, Microsoft is also providing its own URL called portal.azure.com. Portal.azure.com. So once you open portal.azure.com, first thing you need to do is you need to connect to the portal. First you need to log into the portal, sir. So you can use your official email, okay? That is nothing but your company organization. So for example, whoever is already working, every organization by default, it will give you one free trial subscription. You can log in, sir, using your organization login. You can connect to the portal.azure.com. For every maximum for every company, it will provide the one free trial subscription. One time it will provide the free trial subscription. You can log in. That's the one thing. Second thing is you can create the Hotmail or Outlook, Outlook. Okay. So if you wanted to connect, you need to provide your Hotmail or you need to provide your Outlook email. This is the two mail it will accept apart from your official email. One more thing is, so for example, I don't have Hotmail, I don't have Outlook. So I'm having my Gmail. Using Gmail, you need to register the Skype account. Okay, Skype account. So if you register the Skype account, using that Skype account also, you can try to log into the portal. So four different accounts it will allow to connect to the portal. One is your official email. Okay, so for example, you are working for Infosys or Wipro or HCL or something. So every organization, they will provide their own email, right? By using that email, you can try to connect to the portal. It will allow directly. One more is either Hotmail or Outlook. You can connect to the portal. This is the second method. One more method is I don't have Outlook or Hotmail. I'm having the Gmail account or I'm having the Yahoo account. But these two accounts I registered in the Skype. Using the Skype account also, you can try to log into the portal. Clear? What accounts you need to use to connect to the portal? These are the four different accounts you need to use to connect to the portal. So once I connect to the portal using my email address and password, this is how your portal looks like. This is how your portal looks like. Okay, so as discussed last time, when you see the image folders, so you are referring the old blocks, please be careful. Always you need to refer when you especially discussing over the cloud, you need to refer only new things. This is how your portal looks like. First, I need to connect to the portal, portal.azure.com using my official email or Outlook or Hotmail or using, I don't have Outlook or email, what you can do, right? So already you are having your Gmail account or a Yahoo account, right? You can register these two account to the Skype. That Skype account you can use to connect to the portal. So once you connect to the portal, now first thing you need to create is subscription. First thing, a blind spot, sir. First thing you need to do is connect to the create the subscription. Once you connect to the portal, this is how your portal looks like. Okay, this is how your portal looks like. So when you click on okay this blade, so you can see what are the favorite services by default. By default, what are the favorite services? But if you wanted to see all the services which Microsoft is offering, if you go go to the all services, if you go to the all the services, you will see what are the Microsoft offering. See, A and missile level language, analytic languages, compute, containers, databases, DevOps, general, hybrid and multi-cloud, identity, integrations, Internet of Thinking, okay, management and governance, migrations, mixed reality, monitoring, network, securities, storage, web and mobile. These many categories we are having, and each categories we are having n number of services. Each categories we are having n number of services. See, for A and mission level language, these many services Microsoft is offering. So, for example, you are belong to the A and mission level language, and you wanted to learn Face APS, and you wanted to add as a favorite. You can just click on okay, place your cursor here. Okay, place your cursor here and click on favorite. It will add to the favorite, and I don't want to add this favorite, so I need to uncheck this one. So being we are a database, so for analyticals, okay, see what are all the services? Data Factory, Azure Data Lake Gen 1, Azure Databricks, Data Lake Analytics, HD Insights, okay, Data Catalog, Data Share. So these are the services like Azure Synapse Analytics. These are the different varieties of services which are falling under Azure Data Analytics. And of course, Azure Data Engineer also, these are the services, sir. Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse. Azure Synapse is a game changer now. Okay. And Azure Databricks is nothing but it's very important because you are going to do some automation using PySpark, using Python, Python, okay, PySpark, using Custo SQL, okay, using SQL, using Custo SQL. You can use some automation, cell scripting using Azure Databricks. So Azure Databricks is a separate service, okay? It's a separate community where you can use a different languages, at least minimum two languages you need it, sir, if you wanted to become a little bit strong on the Azure data bricks. Either it can first is SQL, next is Python, okay, PySpark. It is a mixture of Python and Spark, okay, or someone may also use the Custo SQL as well. It's like similar to SQL. Okay, so if you wanted to become Azure Data Lake is very easy. It's not much complicated. It's if you know the Azure storage account, you're almost good at the Azure Data Lake. And if you know the Data Factory, almost you are good at the Synapse as well. Synapse as well. It's like a database, sir. It's a little database, but you are going to do the pipelines as well. Not DevOps related pipelines, sir. It's Azure Data Factory pipelines. Azure Data Factory pipelines. These are all the services where Microsoft is offering as part of analyticals. So for example, you are a database. So for example, compute. Okay. So if you go for compute virtual machines. Okay, where we are going to deploy today. As part of today's session, we are going to deploy the virtual machines. And okay, availability sales set, availability set, SSH keys, images. There are lots of services are where Microsoft is offering. Will I need to learn everything? No need. But whatever the services you really need, those services you need to start preparing, sir. Now, couple of the services you will see the preview. Preview means these services are under the development phase. Can I use these services? Yes, sir. But little bit be careful when you are using this service under preview. Okay, you can use these services, but we are not guarantee saying that it will work as expected because it is still in development phase. But couple of times you will see, for example, this service is preview for last 3 years. Okay, sometimes Microsoft will took a lot of time to bring this into the reality. It will be in preview for longer time. So we can use, but we are not telling no, you can't use, but we can use, but please be aware that it is under previous state. That is also keep it in a mind. And you will also see the classics, sir. Okay, couple of services you will see classic. I will show you, sir. So go to the databases, what Microsoft is offering. Microsoft is offering these many services, sir, as a database. Cosmos DB, Azure SQL Database Hyperscale. Okay, Azure database for the PostgreSQL Flexible Server. Okay, MySQL, Oracle. You can also deploy Oracle. Okay, Cassandra. You can also deploy the Cassandra. You can deploy SQL database, SQL on virtual machines, managed instance, Azure Arc data controls. Okay, these many services or Microsoft is offering as a service, database as a service. Not only just for SQL servers, or you can deploy MySQL, Cassandra, MongoDB. You can also deploy the MongoDB. You can deploy Cosmos DB. Okay, so these many databases are available, and you can like Cosmos DB and MongoDB is a NoSQL. NoSQL Cassandra is also NoSQL, I think. Yeah, NoSQL and MySQL, PostgreSQL. All these are all the SQL related services, like RDBMS related services. Like same, sir. If you go to the DevOps, there are a number of services. If you go to the general, there are a number of services. Hybrid and multi-cloud, there are a number of services. So almost Microsoft is offering 250 plus services. 250 plus services. Whatever services you wanted to add as a favorite or you wanted to use, then you need to just here click on add as a favorite. So and if you go for migration, Microsoft is supporting Azure data migration service. Okay, Azure migration, Azure data box, so recovery service vault, Azure stack edge and box data data box gateway. There are lots are again. Okay, lots. If you go for monitoring, so in monitoring also Microsoft is offering lot many things, alerts, metrics. Okay, alert we are going to discuss, metrics we are going to discuss. Log analytics workspace we are not discussing, sir, because it's a little bit expensive. Okay, but I will walk through by taking some example, but we are not discussing log analytic workspace. It's a little bit expensive service, sir. Okay, and now there is a new services which is Microsoft is offering, that is nothing but database. Okay, watchers. This is the new service which Microsoft is working. Okay, for especially for the SQL related databases. Datadog, maybe the people who are anyone is get opportunity to work on the Datadogs. Anyone? Datadog is also monitoring tool, sir, which will monitor your servers. Okay, where you need to go and configure whatever monitors you want on the Datadog. Okay, so like SCOM is a monitoring tool, right? Like SCOM, Datadog is also monitoring tool. Datadog is also monitoring tool. So these are the services where if you go to the storage, okay, in the storage there is a disk, there is a SAN, there is a storage account. Okay, and manage disk. Where is manage disk? Okay. Under the disk itself, we will discuss about the manage disk. Okay, these many services are Microsoft is offering as part of the storage. So different varieties of, even if you go to the network, where is network? Yeah, networking. So networking sees our public IP address, private IP address, routing tables, okay, private DNS servers, NAT gateways, NIC cards, network interface card, okay. So virtual machines, sorry, virtual network gateways, firewalls. You know about the firewalls, right? Even when you are working with your laptop, you will see the firewall. Same. You can also create the firewalls here. Endpoints, you can create the endpoints. Okay. N number of things where you can do using the networks. Okay. When you compare with the on-premises, whatever you can do in on-premises, similar you can also do it from the cloud as well. Similarly, you can do it from the cloud. So Microsoft is offering like a compute as a service, network as a service, storage as a service, artificial and machine level language also service. Okay, containers as a service. If you go to the containers, you can build the Kubernetes containers. You can build the uh, Docker as a containers. You can build the service fabric. Okay, this is something I will walk through when we are discussing PaaS platform. Okay, everyone is having doubt what Microsoft is doing behind. Okay, so we'll discuss about a little bit about service fabric clusters. Okay, we are not deploying any clusters, service fabric clusters, but what Microsoft is doing behalf of you basically to fulfill the PaaS platforms that we are going to cover. So almost how many services means almost 250 plus services Microsoft is offering. Will you learn all the services? Anyone? No, right? Whatever the service will fit for your requirement, whatever the technology you are working, you are a DevOps related services, you are a and missile level language. You will start learning A and missile level language. You are a database administrator. You will start learning database administrators services. Clear? Yes, no.
Yes, Subbu.
Yes.
So these many services Microsoft is offering, sir. Okay, let's minimize this blade. Okay, if you click on Microsoft Azure, it will go to the main screen wherever you are, which window you open, wherever you are. If you click on Microsoft Azure, it will directly go to the main screen dashboard, sir. This is the one thing. And you can search here. For example, if you wanted to create a, okay, uh, virtual. Okay, for example, if you just search for virtual, you will get what are the names related to the virtual, like virtual machines, virtual networks, okay, virtual clusters. And also one more thing, sir, there is a place called Marketplace. Okay, this is the service Microsoft is offering. These are the services where Microsoft is placed in the marketplace. Like even if you go for AWS, even if you go for Google Cloud, also you will see the marketplace, sir. For example, you designed one app, one service, sir. For example, you designed one service, but you don't have customer to sell it. Okay, what you will do, you will go to the Microsoft and you can communicate with Microsoft by saying that, hey, I have some idea, I designed something. Can you place my service in your portal.azure.com? If someone is using, okay, it will start revenue. So on that revenue, you can take the 30%, I can get the 70%. So that kind of thing also Microsoft is doing, AWS is doing, Google Cloud is doing, sir. So couple of services they will place in the marketplace. Okay, couple of services they will place in the marketplace. Of course, you can use the marketplace services as well. That's the one thing, sir. And one more is, okay, you can also find the documents here. So for example, okay, virtual, okay, if you search for virtual machine, see, sir, you, you no need to go anywhere. You no need to go to the Google and search something. You don't know how to create a virtual machine. You don't know how to create a Azure SQL database. And you don't know what this service is doing. If you search this service, below here itself, Microsoft is going to provide, okay, that service related documents here. Here itself, Microsoft is providing. So you can open this document. and you can go and watch what this document is doing. So what is this service is doing? Microsoft will explain clearly in this document. See, sir, in this document. And for example, you want to deploy the Linux VM, you can learn from here. You can deploy the Windows VM, you can learn here. You can deploy the virtual machine scale sets, okay, availability sales sets, you can learn here. So it is directly going to the a website where you get lots of information about that service. So you no need to go to the Google and search it, sir. You can find from the portal itself. You can find the portal itself. That is the one best advantage. So you will see the services, marketplace, documents. You can use services, you can use marketplace, you can also find the document. Or if you don't want search here, you can go here and you can also go to the all services and you can also search here. Whatever the service you want to deploy, you can search here. Or you can go to the create resource. If you click on create resource also, it will directly point to this, all the services, what you wanted to create. So for example, I want to create database, you can go here. These many services Microsoft is offering to create. And if you go to the blockchain, this many services. If you go for analyticals, this many services Microsoft is offering. So from here also, you can go on create it. Here also you can go and create it. Either you can search here or you can go here and click on create resource and you can search. So for example, SQL database. So see, sir, there are these many services are available. You can go and deploy what services you wanted to create. So of course, we'll start creating one by one. Slowly you will get to know, sir. Okay, mostly we'll search here, sir. Okay, mostly, or you go here, you will go to the create resource and you will go for database and you will find what you want to do. Create here itself. You can find the complete information. You can find a complete here information what you want to do. Create it. That's the one thing. And go to the home page, sir. Next. So for example, everything it's like a graphical user interface you are doing. You don't want to do graphical user interface. You want to do it from command line. So you no need to open the PowerShell or you no need to open the Linux platform. Okay, you no need to open the PowerShell. You no need to use the Linux platform. Okay, but you need to do everything from the portal itself. Yes, sir, it is also possible where you need to click on Cloud Shell. Okay, when you click on here in this portal itself, it will open the a wizard. In the portal itself, it will open the command line wizard. Either you wanted to work within Linux platform, you need to go for Bash. You wanted to work using PowerShell platform, you need to click on PowerShell. Okay. When you choose any one of this, what is happening in the backend means it is going to create a storage account for you. It is going to create a storage account for you in the backend because whatever the activities you are performing, for that it need to register the logs, right? Log information, what you are doing. That logs, what Microsoft is doing means backend, Microsoft is going to create a storage account and Microsoft is registering your logs, whatever you are doing from here in the storage account. In the storage account. So if you no need to use PowerShell or Linux platform, if you wanted to use from the portal itself, yes, sir, Microsoft is offering that one. You can go for Cloud Shell. You can choose Bash or you can choose PowerShell, and you can start writing the program from here itself. But what Microsoft is doing, Microsoft is going to create a storage account. See, sir, Microsoft is going to create a storage account. So now here Microsoft is what Microsoft is doing means earlier it's a default you need to go create a storage account. Now Microsoft itself is saying no need storage account. Earlier it's a mandatory, sir. For example, you don't want any log to capture. You don't want any logs to capture, then you can go for no storage account required. This is the enhanced done by Microsoft. Earlier storage account is the mandatory, sir. Earlier, that's what I'm just repeating to everyone. So cloud is drastically enhancing a lot. So today, whatever you are seeing, you can't imagine that tomorrow I will see same thing. Okay, next week I will see same thing. Next 2 months I will see same thing. So always always you need to enhance, sir. Whenever you get a chance, you need to go to the portal and watch something, sir. Whatever your services, what you want to learn, those services, watch for a while. What are the enhancement done by Microsoft? What are the improvements has done? What has been removed from Microsoft? You will get that information by seeing that portal, by seeing the services. Okay, by watching the Microsoft blogs, you will get to know what are the enhancement done on the each services what you are supporting. It can be Oracle, it can be PostgreSQL, it can be SQL, it can be Cosmos DB, it can be Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse Analytics, or something else, sir. So earlier it's a mandatory. You need to create the storage account, but now it is not a mandatory. This is one of the advantage. Okay, we are having some control. Hey, basically I just want to run something. I don't want collect logs unnecessarily. Why I need to create the storage account? For that people it's fine. Right now you are having some flexibility. I know if I wanted to create the log, I need to go and create a storage account. If I don't want log, why I need to create unnecessarily storage accounts, sir? Again, I need to pay the Microsoft. Either it can be small amount also, I need to pay to the Microsoft, right? So now Microsoft bring you one flexibility. No, you don't need any storage account. That is one advantage here. Okay, that's the one thing, sir. And here a bell icon is nothing but notification. Okay, whatever the services you are going to deploy, all the services, either it can be success, it can be fail. You need to go to the notification and you can see everything in the notification window. Everything in the notification window. Here you can see the complete information under the notification window, sir. That is a one thing. So don't refresh here, sir. If you refresh here, this notification, whatever you are running, that will be disappears. Okay, when you wanted to see something, you wanted to refresh something, every service having its own refresh. You need to refresh that, sir, instead of refreshing whole browser. Okay, please make a note. I will show you, sir. Okay, so here you will see the all the notifications, all the stuff. And if you go to the settings, if you want to change the setting for the default, you don't like the colors, you want to go for black screen, you can go on complete for the black screen. Okay, so you can change it, no one will. And if you wanted to change your language regions, yes sir, you can change the language and region. And if you wanted to get the information, you can get the information by info. And and you wanted to sign out, so you can click on sign out. Okay, option, and you wanted to set the some timeouts for the sign out, and you can set it. But as usually I told you, right, uh, 2 to 3 people interact once and create the one subscription. You no need to provide your email address and password, sir. Okay, like how Raja provided to me. You no need to provide, because that email is personal for you. For example, that is your personal email address and personal password. You don't want to share your personal email and password to someone else. Okay, someone else. Because it's a personal. So what you need to do also, I will show you. That is the best practice you need to follow. You don't want to share your email address and password to anyone, sir. For example, you are trying to help to someone to access your subscription. You no need to provide your user email address and passwords because it's a personal, sir. That's the one thing. And what else? If you go to the your account, sir. Okay, here this is very important. Okay, so in real world, sir, again in real world, I am having only single directory. I'm having only single directory. But in real world, you have the multiple directories, sir. What is that multiple directories also we'll discuss later on when we are discussing Azure Active Directory. So here I'm having only one single directory. So once you got opportunity to work on the cloud, okay, first you need to connect to the portal. Just walk through all this, sir. Okay. Uh, just you need to click here, switch directory, and you can see, okay, how many directory? Okay, one directory only. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, because so for example, you got one ticket. You got one ticket. So server, so server, CPU sitting high, so server, memory is sitting high, services are down, ACE is down, cluster is down. By default, it is going for the default directory. By default, it is going for default directory. And you connect to the default directory and you go to the virtual machines and you're not able to see whatever the ticket you got it, whatever the server you got the ticket, right? And you are not able to see that one, and you will get it, sir. Panic. So before that, what you need to do, is there any directory is available in my account? Yes, there is one more directory. There is one more directory. So you need to just click on here, sir. Okay. Here it will show you admin. Here it will show you admin. You need to just click on here. When you click on here, it will automatically switch the directory. It will automatically switch the directory. Once it is switch the directory, then if you go to the virtual machine, if you go to the Azure SQL database, if you go to there, you can see everything. You can see everything. So once you connect to the portal the first time on your project, go and verify how many directories are available. If it is one directory, everything, whatever the services whole your organization is maintaining, all the services will be accessible from this directory only. But if you are having multiple directories, you need to know about what services will falls under this default directory, what services falls under different directory where your your infrastructure people create, right? You need to go and verify, okay, which directory the services are, applications are falls under. Clear? Not clear? So this is also one of the most important, sir, who are working in real world. Who are working in the real world, this is very important. This is very important. Clear? Okay? Not okay? Everyone?
Yes, Subbu.
This is the one thing, sir. Everyone. Now, once you connect to the portal, sir, once you connect to the portal, this is the walkthrough of the all the services. And first thing, you need to create a free trial subscription. First thing, you need to create a free trial subscription. Sir, if you wanted to create a free trial subscription, you need a credit card, sir. Maximum you need credit card, but sometimes even debit card is also acceptable, like Visa debit cards will be acceptable, but most of the time you need the credit card. And Microsoft will charge only 2 rupees, sir. AWS will also charge 2 rupees. Google Cloud is a different, sir. But AWS and Azure will charge only 2 rupees. They won't charge any additional rupees, sir. You no need to get that much thanks, okay, especially that much tension. But please be careful when you are working something, stop before you leave the day, sir. Otherwise, what will happen? Microsoft and AWS will spin the services and the prices will be huge. Okay, please stop the services or delete the services. You practice something, you delete, except the clusters are always on. You don't want delete every time clusters are always on, but you can delete Azure SQL database, Azure storage account, because you are practicing. You can also create as quickly as, sir. It won't take that much time if you wanted to create tomorrow also. It will may take just less time only. May take less time only. So first thing you need to do is create a subscription. Go to the subscription. Okay. Being this account is already created a free tail subscription. First, what you need to do, sir, click on add. Okay. Click on add. So first thing is you need to go for the free tail subscription. Also, you can create the student account also, sir. For example, if you are having EU account, EU, EU student account, okay. Whoever, for example, any one of your friends, okay, your cousins or someone who is already in the school purpose and they created their own email address, not Gmail, sir, EU account, EU educational account, sir. Using that account also, you can create the subscription for 1 year, sir. For 1 year, you can create. If you are a student, you can create 1 year. Okay. But being we are not a student, we don't have any student account. So you need to go for the free trial subscription. You need to go for the free trial subscription. And you don't want free trial subscription. You wanted to create a pay-as-you-go model. Yes, sir, you can create a pay-as-you-go model for MI. For MI, free trial is not acceptable, sir. Only pay-as-you-go model. Only pay-as-you-go model, sir. Free trial is applicable only for free trial is applicable only uh, only applicable for all the services you can deploy, but except MI couple of services, sir. But if you wanted to practice MI, you need to go for the pay-as-you-go model. And sir, please, again, I'm repeating, if you are going for pay-as-you-go model, please be careful. Please be careful. It's a pay-as-you-go model. Microsoft will charge like anything, whatever the services you are deploying. Okay, you don't know, sir, because you think that you are deploying a VM in the backend that is getting lot many services like NIC card, public IP address, private IP address, network security groups. Microsoft will charging many things in the backend. So please be aware that concept. Don't go for pay-as-you-go model, sir. If you wanted to practice MI, okay, you need to go for the pay-as-you-go model. Otherwise, you need no need to go for pay-as-you-go model. Everything you can practice in the free trial subscription. Everything you can practice under the free trial subscription. Maximum thing you can practice under free trial subscription. So here, nothing, sir. I will show you later on. Just click select offer, and you need to provide whoever. So, for example, whoever you are taking the credit card. For example, you don't have credit card. You are taking any one of your friends or cousins. Okay, you need to provide that credit card username. Okay, and address, sir. Address is, please be careful. Okay, so whatever the address you given for that credit card, get the same address from the statement, credit card statement, right? Or your statement, your bank statement. You will get the address, right? That address you need to specify. No need to specify the PAN card number. It's optional, sir. Just specify your first name, last name, mobile number, email address, and uh, credit card details. Okay, credit card details, credit card number along with the expiry date and CVV number, and it will charge only 2 rupees. Microsoft never charge any extra amount, sir. Even AWS also don't charge extra amount. And just click on OK, sir. Immediately, it will create the free trial subscription. So later on, I will show you, sir. Next week, if someone, I told you, right? After this weekend, sir, after this weekend, next Monday, some people can start creating the free trial subscription, sir. Whoever having the credit cards. Okay, for example, who don't have credit cards, ask any one of your friends or colleagues. Okay, uh, just borrow. It won't charge 2 rupees. It will charge only 2 rupees, sir. Be confident. Microsoft never take any amount from your account. Okay, clear? Not clear? Everyone, online people?
Yes.
Yes.
No, sir. Once you create the subscription, we are good, sir. You can access whatever the Microsoft is offering services. You can access all the services. You can access all the services. Now, first thing, okay, I logged in the portal. I created my subscription. Now, first thing what you need to do is, first I need to create a resource group. Okay, we'll see, sir. Before I create a resource group, first let's discuss about first service that we are going to cover is Azure Virtual Machines. In Azure, you are calling it a virtual machines. In AWS, you will call it as a EC2 instance, sir. Whatever we are going to discuss today, same thing is applicable to the AWS as well. Same thing is applicable to the AWS as well. Please be aware, same thing is applicable for AWS as well. So in AWS, you are calling as a EC2 instance. In Azure, you are calling as a virtual machines. In Azure, you are calling as a virtual machines. In AWS, you will calling as a EC2 instance, sir. Please be careful. The naming is different, but underlying concept is same, sir. Okay. 95, not 95, 98% the underlying concept is same. Only the namings here and there little bit change, sir, but underlying concept is same. In okay, in Azure you are calling as a virtual machines. In AWS you will calling as a EC2 instance. In AWS you will call it as a EC2 instance. Now, first thing, sir. Okay. Now, first service we are going to discuss as part of today is virtual machines. Okay, means I wanted to create a VM and I wanted to use that VM to deploy my SQL Server, to deploy my application, to deploy something else. Okay, some things are for something you want a VM, for something you want a VM. So how you are going to create a VM? So for example, in your laptop, you don't have enough space, you don't have enough resources. Okay, I wanted to practice clusters, I wanted to practice always on, but my laptop is not best fitting, sir, because I'm having 8 GB of RAM with 4 cores of CPU. On top of 8 GB of RAM, 4 core CPU, you can't spin the VMs using hypervisor, Oracle VirtualBox, or uh, VMware, sir. Using VMware also you can't spin. Now what I need to do? Okay, no problem. I can go and create a portal. I can go and create a Azure account. I can spin the VM there where I can practice the clusters, where I can practice the always on, where I can practice a number of things, not only VMs, I can practice whatever I want. Yes, sir, you are happy, you happily you can go and practice everything, whatever you can do in your laptop, you can do everything from the portal as well by deploying the virtual machine. By deploying the virtual machine. So virtual machine is nothing but a computer, sir. It's a computer. Okay, is a computer where you are going to deploy. So if you wanted to purchase a laptop, what you will do, you will go to the who is providing your laptop providers, okay, in the industry like a Dell, Lenovo, HP, okay, Acer. You will go there and you will see what kind of devices they are offering, what kind of resources they are offering, and you will purchase and you will pay the amount for like same. Now here also, sir, you need to go to the portal. You can open Azure virtual machines, you can open AWS EC2 instance, and you can go and deploy the mission. Okay, here also you need to do all things. What, sir, basically when you are purchasing a laptop, what are the major things you will look in your mind? Everyone, what are the major things you will look, sir? Online people?
Subbu, the configurations, Subbu, like memory and how many cores, whether it's
Oh,
SSD or HDD.
okay. So you majorly will look into CPU, you will look into memory, you will look into storage, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, Subbu.
Agree? Not agree?
Yes, Subbu.
That's what light you will look into. And one more, what you will look, sir? Operating system. Operating system also you will look into, right? Yes,
Yes,
no?
yes, yes,
These are the major thing, right? When you are purchasing laptop, when you are purchasing your computer, even when you try to purchase the computer, if you try to purchase the laptop, these are the major four things you will look into. One is CPU, how many cores of CPU it is offering, like whether it is a Intel or AMD, which process it is, how many cores it is offering, and you will look into memory, how much memory we are getting, like 8 GB RAM, 16 GB RAM, okay, 24 GB RAM, 32 GB of RAM, how much of RAM it is offering, whether I can extend the RAM or not, I will see, and what kind of storage it is offering, like SSD or HDD it is offering. That is also I will look into. And one more thing is what operating system they are providing by default. What operating system by default they are offering also you will look into, right? Yes, no, yes or no?
yes, yes,
That is what, sir. That's the thing here also you need to look into. Same thing, sir, you need to look into. Apart from nothing else. Apart from nothing else you need to look into, sir, basically. Okay, whenever I'm going to create a VM, okay, what CPU I want, what memory I want, what disk I want, how many disks I need to create, each disk, how much GP I need to allocate. Same thing you are also on what operating system I want to Linux operating system, I want Mac operating system, I want containers, I want Windows operating system. Here also same. In your real world also same. In here professional also same, sir. There is nothing. There is strange thing. Can I do any strange thing here? Nothing, sir. You are not doing any strange thing. Whatever you already know, you are learning in the cloud as well. When you are purchasing a laptop, what you will look into all the stuff. Same thing here also you are looking. Same thing here also you are looking, sir. Okay, we'll discuss one by one when we start the deployment. Okay. So first, sir, first thing, very important is once you create the subscription, our job is done, sir. Now, first thing what you need to do create is you need to create a resource group. I told you, right? Resource group is a collection of resources. Currently, sir, for example, why also I will explain, sir. Hold on. Okay. First, go and create a resource group. First, go and create a resource group. So, whenever you are creating a resource group, whenever you are creating any resource, sir, whenever you are creating any resource, the first thing you need to keep in mind is you need to select the right subscription. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to create the subscription. And one more very important, sir. So for example, couple of organizations, they will maintain multiple subscriptions. They will maintain multiple subscription. So for example, you are deploying something, you need to check with them under which subscription I need to create the resource group. Okay. This is also very important, sir. This is also very important. Under which subscription? Currently, I'm having only one subscription, sir. But in real world, you can see multiple subscription like prod subscription, dev subscription, pre-prod subscription, UAT subscription. Okay, UAT subscription, stage subscriptions. You will see multiple subscriptions. That time, under which subscription I need to create my resource group. Under which subscription I need to create my resources. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. So first I am selecting my subscription. Now I need to provide my resource group like VM-RG. VM-RG is my resource group. Virtual missions resource group. Under this resource group, I am going to place all my virtual missions. Under this resource group, I will keep all my virtual missions. You got it? Understanding, sir? Okay. So I created a separate resource group for virtual missions. When I got opportunity to deploy the virtual missions, what I will do, sir, I will deploy all the virtual missions under this resource group. And this resource group belongs to the which region? This is very, very important, sir. Please be careful when you are creating a resource group. You need to select which region I want to deploy. Okay, which region I want to deploy. So for example, as I told you, when you are practicing, choose East to West, sir. East to West, well designed data center. Okay, well designed data center, and it is a little bit faster. Even you are in India, even in India also, choose East to West only. Which whatever country you are, sir, whoever watching, whatever country you are, select East to West, which is well designed data center, and most of the services also compatible in this data center. You won't face any kind of issues. Most of the services also compatible in the data center and a little bit faster in this data center. So please try to go and select this data center. Everyone clear? No? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now select East to West, sir. And one more is tags. Tags are very important, sir. Tags are very important. So for example, you wanted to create the environment. This resource group is belong to which environment, sir? Prod environment. This resource group is owner is, okay, for example, Hemant, okay. Who is the owner for this resource group, sir? Hemant is a resource group. What environment is? It is a prod environment. Application, which application this resource group is mapping? RBA2 application, RBA2 application, RBA2 application. So that is how you will maintain the tags. This is information, sir. Information. So that by seeing the tags also you can get to know, okay, this is my production resource group. We need to little bit more careful when you are working with this resource group because it's a production server. And who is the owner, sir? Hemant is the owner. Okay, which application this resource group is mapping? RBA to application it is mapping. That kind of information you can get by reading the tags. Clear, everyone? No? Yes? And also, sir, for example, if you wanted to make some automation kind of thing, okay, so in AWS, sir, especially I'm discussing in AWS. So how it will work means, so for example, you are having 100 servers in this resource group. In this resource group, you are having 100 server, and you wanted to stop all the 100 servers at a time, and you wanted to start all the servers at a time, and you want to do something, sir. What AWS Lambda is doing means, in AWS Lambda, there is a option called tags. So here also tags, sir. So you can use the tag as a parameter wherever you see the tag equal to prod. Okay, stop all the VMs, start all the VMs. That is how even you can make automation using tags, sir. So tags will plays a little bit vital role. Okay, vital role if you want to make automation in reality. But as a DBS, we are also need to focus, sir, because as I told you, right, even when you specially go for the cloud, okay, you will become the network team, you will become the VM team, you will become the storage team, you will become everything, sir, when you specially go for the cloud. Okay, even you are a DBA, even you are a DBA, they may come back to deploy a VM, they may come back to you and deploy the networks, they may come back to and deploy the resources, whatever resources they want sometimes. So don't, it's not like on premises, sir. On premises is mostly you will work with the SQL. But when you go to the cloud, especially when you go to the cloud, you may also get a chance to work with the other services as well. Clear, everyone? No? Yes?
Yes, sir.
No? Yes, sir. Okay. Good. I'm good, sir. Now, first thing what you need to do. Okay. Click on review and create. Okay. It is validated, sir. This is your subscription. This is your resource group name. This is your region. And these are all the tags you mentioned. Then click on create. Tags are very important, sir. Please be careful. Okay, very careful, sir. Now, resource group is created. See, sir, resource group is created, and you can see the all. How many resource group you're having, sir? Only one resource group. If you open that resource group, you can minimize this blade, sir. You can technically call it as a blade, minimize the blade. Now, in this resource group, there are currently nothing resources, sir, because I just created a resource group. I not yet created any resources in this resource group. And you wanted to create a resource, you can directly click here. Directly you can click create here, sir, and you can create it. Okay, and there are lots of options are available. Anyhow, we are going to discuss one by one by one by one. Okay, so that you will be strong on alerts, metrics, diagnostics, logs, and you can strong on couple of default options like overview, activity log, IAM, tags, resource virtualizations, events. So you will become strong, sir. Overall, this one month we are spending on the cloud, right? You will become strong. Okay, no worries on the day one itself. We are not discussing most of the things, but going forward, we'll discuss everything, sir. Okay, okay, not okay.
Yes, sir.
One second, sir. Okay, any questions so far? Anyone? Any questions so far?
No questions, sir.
One second, sir. Okay, now you can create from here itself, but instead of creating here, sir, okay, let's go for traditionally. Okay, now currently no resources are hosted, sir. Currently I just created a resource group. Currently nothing is available. Now let's go on create a virtual machine, sir. I will walk through all the one by one. And again, I'm telling it's a basic virtual machine, sir. Whatever I'm creating, it's a basic virtual machine. Okay, so whenever you search for virtual missions, so once you open virtual missions, you will see create, switch to classic, okay, reservations. Couple of options are available. Okay, the first thing is first you need to go and create. Click on create virtual mission. Okay, create a virtual missions. When you click on create and create a virtual missions, it will pop up you a news window, sir, where you need to provide lot many details. First thing is, as I told you many times, subscription is very important. Okay, sir, sorry to disturb. Okay, 1 second, sir. Just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, yeah, fine. Now, thanks. Now, first thing, when you are creating a resource, okay, I'm back, sir. Sorry. Okay, first thing is subscription is very important. Okay, first you need to choose which subscription you are going to deploy. Under the subscription, you already create a resource group, right? Here also you can create the resource group, but best practices, go and create the resource group, sir. Okay, you no need to create from here. Just go and create a resource group from traditionally. I already created a resource group, sir. Now I can select my resource group. When you select the resource group, the region will come by default, sir. Maximum the region will come default. But some people, what they can do, right? They can change this region. Okay, they can change the region. Yes, it will allow, sir. It won't stop. It won't stop you. But as per the best practices, whatever the region you selected for your resource group, all the resources also need to be fit in the same region. Please don't change the regions. Okay, that's a one major problem, sir. When you are working with the networks, you will face deployment. It's very easy. You don't need to face any challenge. But when you are working with the networks only, the challenge will start. Okay, so whatever the resource group, the region you selected, your resources also need to be part of the same region. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, Subbu.
Okay. Clear? Not clear?
Yes.
So whatever the region you selected for the resource group, don't change it, sir. It won't allow it will allow to change now. You can change it here. So I don't want ES to US, I want different. So that is not a best practice where you need to follow. Okay, that's the one thing, sir. Please be careful when you are deploying the resources. Whatever the region you selected, please be careful. Same region, you can go for the resources as well. This is the first thing is very important. Everyone need to take in care. Everyone need to take in care. Clear? Not clear? Everyone? No? Yes?
Here.
Okay. Now, second thing. Now you need to provide your computer name, sir. Virtual machine name is nothing but computer name. You need to provide your computer name. So I am providing node 1. For example, I am providing as a node 1, or I can provide Dal SQL 46. For example, this is my server name, sir. Dal SQL 45 is my server name, and reason by default it will pick. You no need to change, sir. Now availability zone, as I told you, this is a basic virtual machine. No need to worry about all this stuff, sir. You need to do no. I don't want any infrastructure redundancy required. Go for that option, sir. As of now, no need. I will discuss this option, availability option, when we are discussing always on load balancers. When we are creating a load balancer, what is this availability zone, availability sales set, when you will need to, why you need to go for availability zone, availability sales set only when we are practicing always on the cloud, not in on-premises. All the stuff we are going to discuss in the future. Okay, you don't need to worry. So as I told you, this is the basic VM deployment. Okay, I am selecting no infrastructure redundancy required. Okay, fine. Security, I'm going for standard, sir. Microsoft is providing the different security level. You can go for standard, you can go for trusted VM, you can go for confidential. Okay, so that is also they need to confirm, your application need to confirm which security I need to go for. Based on the security type also, Microsoft is going to charge the prices, sir, because different levels of protection Microsoft is offering. As of now, I am creating a basic virtual machine. I am going to use the standard, sir. This will charge a little bit less only. Okay, that is the two things you need to take in care. The most important is image. For example, you don't know about what is this, sir. For example, what is this region? What is this one? So there is an icon here. If you place here, you will get the detailed information. A virtual machine is Azure having two distinct name. Virtual is a name used as the virtual resource identifier. In a guest host name, computer name, sir. You will get the short description here. You don't know anything. Just place your cursor here. And you wanted to know more. Here you will see learn more as well. Learn more as well. If you click here, It will open a new portal. It will open here with the detailed information where you can get little bit more information about availability set, availability sales set, all that information. All that information. That is a one advantage here, sir. Not only here, if you go for AWS also, almost similar only. Now, first I selected my computer name. I selected which region I want to deploy. I don't want availability option, sir. I don't want availability option. I selected no. I don't want any availability option. I selected standard security. I don't want rest of the security, sir. I selected standard security. Now the very important is image. Image is nothing but what operating system you want, sir. What operating system you want. You want Linux operating system. When you go for Linux, you are having Ubuntu, Red Hat, Oracle. Okay, you had CentOS. So we are having different operating system. When you specially go for Linux, like when you go for Windows, we are having Windows Server 2022, Windows Server 2019, Windows Server 2016. When you go for uh, traditional Windows like Windows 10, Windows 11, you can deploy Windows 10, Windows 11. You can deploy Ubuntu, you can deploy Linux, you can deploy Mac, you can also deploy the Windows, you can also deploy Windows 11, Windows 10 also. This is the advantage, sir. Which operating system you want? Basically, we don't want Windows 10, Windows 11, sir. And we are not discussing Linux as a part of now. Okay, we'll discuss in just 30 minutes. We'll discuss about the Linux, how to deploy Linux VM. Okay, as of now, we want to deploy the Windows servers. Windows servers, sir. Okay, Windows servers.
So,
Like, yeah.
so one doubt. So it is not supporting the Red Hat Linux in free trial subscription.
No, it will support, sir. You need to go for all images. If you click on all
Okay.
images, you will get order all the images Microsoft is offering. CentOS, Red Hat, everything, sir. But I told you, right? Couple of reasons having some compatibility issues. So if you go for a couple of reasons, you selected Australia, you selected South Africa, you selected different regions. Sometimes you can't deploy the VMs. Okay, sometimes. So there is compatible. That's what I told you. Select the east to west. Everything is most of the things are compatible, sir. Got it, everyone?
But yeah, but my question is that if you are using this for data centers in US and all, and if you're selecting the data centers in India, so in India will be much this one faster, right? If you are operating from India.
It's not like that, sir, basically. Okay. So for my past experience, I'm saying that, okay, when especially using, okay, when I'm for all this span of 6 to 7 years, I'm selecting East US only because that is very decent data center, very compatible data center, sir. Okay. So it won't
Okay.
restrict you to when you are deploying the VMs. Okay. It won't restrict you when you're deploying the resources most of the time. That's the one thing. But network is also good. Okay. Network is also good, sir. I'm promising you. Network is
Oh,
also good. But especially when you are practicing, this is good. When you go for reality, based on your requirement, you will deploy, sir. You won't deploy east to west. In reality, no. I am not saying reality, sir. When you are practicing, east to west is the best.
oh, okay.
Okay, you can also go for Southeast Asia also, sir. You can also go for Southeast Asia. It's nothing but Singapore data center. Singapore.
Okay.
This is also well designed, well compatible data center.
So we cannot expect all the services in all the data center, right?
No, sir. No, no.
Okay.
There are restrictions. Couple of services not compatible.
Okay.
Basically, as a DBS, you don't want, sir. But when we are teaching Azure Admin, when I'm teaching Azure Admin, that time I need to explain what services are compatible, what services are not compatible. So based on the compatible also, you need to select the reasons. Okay, blindly we should not select the reasons. Okay, whether this whatever the resource application team wants, whether that resource is compatible in this region, then only we need to select. And what is the network speed also we need to. There are lots, sir. Again, when you go for Azure Admin, basically you are not Azure Admin, sir. You are a DBS.
Correct.
So when I used to teach Azure Admin, then I used to teach everything like all this stuff. But as of now, no need, sir, all this stuff. Okay. Now image is very important, sir. For now, I am going to select the Okay, I'm selecting Windows Server 2022 Advanced Latest Windows Operating System. Under the free trial subscription, it is eligible, sir. I am selecting that operating system. Okay, I'm selecting that operating system. And my VM architecture is 64-bit operating system. So it is selecting 64-bit operating system, sir. You no need to change anything. If you scroll down, okay, run with the spot discount. You no need to worry, sir. Leave it for a while. Now, the very important is sizes. First is operating system. Okay, I am good. I select the operating system, what I want. Next thing is sizes. As I told you, right? As I told you, the very important is four CPUs, sir. CPU, storage, memory, right? This is the plays a vital role. This will plays a vital role, sir. This will plays a vital role. Sizes. So Microsoft is offering almost 6 to 7 sizes, sir. Microsoft is offering almost 6 to 7 sizes. Okay. One is compute optimized. Okay, let's discuss here, sir. One is general purpose, one is compute optimized, one is memory optimized, one is storage optimized, one is GPU. Okay, graphical, sir, graphical. One more is FPGA optimized, one is high performance, one more is confidential compute optimized, sir. So almost 6 to 7 sizes Microsoft is offering. General purpose, compute optimized, memory optimized, storage optimized, GPU, FPGA, high performance, and confidential compute optimized. So when you specially go for sizes, Microsoft is offering these many sizes, sir. This many. These many sizes Microsoft is offering. This many sizes offering. So based on your need, based on your requirement, you can go for general purpose, compute optimized, memory optimized, storage even if you go for AWS also same, sir. In AWS also general purpose, compute optimized, memory optimized, storage optimized, GPU optimized, confidential optimized. Even in AWS also almost same sizes only AWS is also offering. Like Microsoft is offering almost similar only, sir. Similar only. Okay, underlying architecture will be different a little bit, but the concept level same. If you go for AWS, you will see the same sizes. If you go for Azure also, you will see the same sizes. Based on your need, based on your need, you will go for general purpose, compute optimized, memory optimized, storage optimized, GPU, FPGA, high performance, confidential. Based on your need, you can go for the different sizes. Subbu, I am confused. I don't have any idea what is this. So for example, sir, let's take example. So I got one requirement. I got one requirement. Okay. So for I wanted to build a VM, sir. I want to build a VM. And on that VM, I am going to install one application. And it is not that heavy application, sir. And that is not heavy. Forget about SQL. You are not being SQL, sir. Forget about SQL. You are not being SQL now. You are a general, sir. For example, you are a general, and you wanted to build a VM. Okay. First, you will get the information. Hey, what sort of application it is? Okay, and what kind of resource we need to select, and it's a heavy application or it's a lightweight application. If it is a lightweight application, you can go for the general purpose, sir. Okay, because uh, your CPU and memory will be balanced. Based on the CPUs, your memory will be balanced. Based on CPU, your memory will be balanced, sir. When you go for general purpose, when you go for general purpose, your CPU and memory will be balanced, sir. Balanced way, you can get it. You can get it. But someone may ask, hey, I want powerful CPUs. Then I can go for general purpose. I want a powerful CPU. I want best performance. I want my best performance for my application. That time I can purchase a powerful computer, powerful CPU, sir. Okay, then I can go for compute optimized. But being via, for example, take a SQL, sir. Take a SQL, for example, take a database administrator. We want memory along with we want CPU. We want memory, we want CPU as well. Okay, because SQL will spin everything in the memory, as you know. Okay, Oracle will also spin everything, most of the things in the memory. All our database management system will spin everything in the memory. So we want memory, more powerful memory. So what we will do, we will go for memory optimized. We will go for memory optimized. So where you can get the best memory, best memory, then I can go for memory optimized. So for example, if you go for data warehouse people, okay, they are getting massive data. They are getting some massive data. For them storage, for them storage. So for those kind of people, they will go for storage optimized servers where they can get massive kind of storage. Yeah, they can go for storage optimized. Okay. Some people, they know that this server, they are going to install some graphical user interface, some tool. They want to make some 3D animation, 4D animation, 7D animation. So they wanted to spin the VM to for the animation purpose. Animation purpose. Then I can go for the graphical user interface where you can spin where you can spin that VM for the graphic purpose. Okay. For what you are going to, so for example, uh, you want high performance always. I want high performance, high compute, high memory. Then I can go for high performance compute servers. I can go for high performance compute servers. Then you want confidential. I want, uh, for example, my data is so sensitive, so it's like account numbers, passport, Aadhaar, PAN card. So I wanted to deploy my services under the confidential compute. I can go for confidential compute systems. So based on your need, you need to spin the VMs. Based on need, you need to spin the VMs. Getting? Not getting, everyone? No? Yes?
Yes.
Based on your needs, sir. It's not like that, okay? You need to spin only this VM. Based on your need, based on your requirement, you need to spin the VMs. So for example, we are a DBS. Okay, so I'm going to take a separate session, sir. What are the best thing you need to take in care as part of DBS? Okay, okay. This is not a great thing I'm discussing as of now here. Okay, but I will discuss uh, uh, a separate session. I'm going to take a separate session as a DBA. When you want to spin a VM, what are the best practices you need to follow? Okay, not okay, everyone? So it's separate sessions. So just I'm walkthroughing what are the things are available. So if you go to the portal, okay, if you go to the sizes, click on this, see all the sizes, sir. You will get to know, okay, you will get to know what are the sizes. You need to add the filter. Go for generation, no, go for type. Yeah, go for type, sir. Add the type as a filter. Here you will see the general purpose, GPU, high performance compute, compute optimized, memory optimized, storage optimized, confidential, and FPGA. This is recently added, sir. Earlier, there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 sizes are available earlier. Now the Microsoft added confidential compute. Now Microsoft again added FPGA as a compute service. Different, sir. Again, that's what I told you, right? Microsoft is keep on adding. So here what you need to do is when you are selecting everything, sir, for example, I'm selecting general purpose. Click on OK. So you can see series. You can see series. D series, B series, D series, B series, D series, B series. You will see the series here, sir. You will see the series and D series. Now you don't know anything, sir, about this one. For example, you don't know what is this B series. No one knows, sir. Again, I'm telling you don't know anything. So, for example, what you need to do, copy this one, go to the Google, open this one in Azure. Okay, click on OK. Okay, when you go here, then you need to go on open the block, any block, sir. Try to prefer the Microsoft block. Okay, now just explore here, sir. Here you need to start. Okay, so what you are getting in DV3 DVS V3 series. Okay, run under third generation third generation Intel Exynos Platinum 8037C series. Okay. And with the speed of how much gigahertz speed? 2.5, 2.1 gigahertz speed. It is spinning the CPU. It's not that much powerful CPU. Okay. It is not 2.1, 2.4, 2.5 is the minimal, sir. It is not that powerful CPU. You will get all this information along with, okay, here you will get. So for example, if you are going for 2 cores, you are getting 8 GB of RAM. Means each core, Microsoft is running 4 GB of RAM. Each core, Microsoft is assigning 4 GB of RAM. Getting my point? This is how you need to prepare when you are when you are spinning your VM. So which is fitting? Just go and verify how much gigahertz per speed, what is the core processor, how much memory is allocating. So memory is allocating, okay. Memory is allocating how much temp space, temporary space you are getting, how many disks you can assign, what is the throughput, what is the IOPS, what is the NIC card, how much network bandwidth speed. You can get everything information here, sir. Everything information here. See, sir. You need to go through like this. Either it can be AWS, it can be Google Cloud, it can be Azure. If you are choosing the size, whatever the size you are selecting, but there is a series, B series, D series, A series, Z series. Copy that series, go to the Google, search it, try to read the series. You will get to know what is the core my offering, what is the speed offering, what is the memories allocating. You will get to know everything, sir. Okay? Not okay? No? Yes?
Yes.
What you need to do. So, for example, being we are a Microsoft engineer, so being we are a DBS, let's go for memory optimizer, sir. I don't want general purpose. For example, let's go for memory optimized. Click on OK. Okay. So here we'll discuss later, sir, in depth. Okay. Best thing as a DBA for SQL servers, what is the preference you need to do? If you go for E series, okay, there are many things. So, for example, see, sir, for 2 cores, how much memory it is allocating? 2 cores, how much memory is allocating?
16.
16. Means for 1 core, how much memory you are getting, sir?
8.
4.
8 GB, sir. No, 8 GB, right? 2 cores is 16 means 1 core 8 GB, right, sir?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Sir, in just now we verified general purpose, right? How much memory is allocating, sir? How much memory is allocating? 4 GB. How much memory is allocating? 8 GB. Which is the best, sir? Memory optimized, right? For us. For us, memory optimized, right?
Yes.
Agree? Not agree, sir? Because we want a CPU. We want memory as well. We want CPU. We want memory as well. Sir, see, if you go for a D8 SAS series for 2 cores,
One doubt.
how much memory is offering? 64 GB for 2 cores. Of course, you need to see the price as well, sir. Okay. Don't forget the
Yeah.
price. You need to see the price as well, okay? Please keep in
Uh,
mind. Yeah.
Subbu, if we are going for a free trial subscription, do we have the option to choose this kind of?
No, sir. No. No, sir.
Okay.
No. Only you can get 4 cores, maximum 4 cores, sir. You can get it. Don't go for these options, sir, again. Okay. Please select 1 core with 3 GB of RAM. It's enough for free trial. Okay. You can
Uh,
practice everything.
okay.
This is just resource level, sir. Apart from nothing else you are doing here, much thing.
Oh, okay,
Why
got
you
it.
need to waste your free credits? Okay. See, sir, for 2 cores, how much Microsoft is offering? 64 GB of RAM. Means 1 core, 32 GB of RAM. Oh my God, it's awesome. Super good. Correct? For DBS, that is what we need, right? See, sir, see, sir, see, sir, see. 96 cores you are getting almost 672 GB of RAM you are getting. If you go for V series, maximum how much memory? Let's see, sir. Uh, Even you will see terabytes of memory as well. Yeah, see, sir, how much memory Microsoft is offering? How much of memory, sir?
1004.
How much? 11 terabytes? No? Yes? GP, sir,
Yes.
it's 11 TB Microsoft is offering the memory. And how much Microsoft is charging? 71 lakhs.
This about is based on hour based or
Yearly based, sir.
yearly based?
Yearly based. So massive kind of storage, massive kind of memory, massive kind of CPUs you can get it, sir. Okay. So there are, again, that's what very important, sir. Your understanding should be when you are going for sizes based on your need, you need to go for general. So I want my balanced CPU, balanced memory, then go for general purpose, sir. It's not only VM. If you go for Azure SQL Database, if you go for MI, you go for any services. If you see the general purpose means blind spot, you should get idea. It's a balanced resources. Okay. Not okay, sir. Okay. Not okay. It's a balanced resources. Please keep it in your mind. Okay. Now, as of now, I don't want all this stuff, sir. I want general purpose. Okay. Under general purpose, I am going for 1 GB with 1 core with 3.5 GB of RAM. This is the fine for me, sir. As of now, this is fine for me. You also select only this one, sir. 1 core with 3.5 GB of RAM. This is too good for you. If you wanted to spin the SQL, always on cluster, everything, 1 core with 3.0 GB of RAM is good. But if you wanted to working with the performance tuning, this is not a powerful computer, sir. Okay, don't go for this one. If you are working performance tuning, don't go for this one. But if you wanted to test your configuration always on clusters, lock shipping, mirroring, replication, you want to just for configuration purpose and you wanted to validate purpose, this is the fine. This is the fine. What was the flexibility with Azure when you compare with AWS cost effective parameters? Yes, sir. Cost is the cost, sir. When you compare with AWS, Azure is little bit cheaper. Azure is little bit cheaper, sir. Cost from cost point of view, it's cheaper only. Okay, and because mostly we are using uh, based on the need price, what not construct from the organization, right? See, for example, you are in your hometown, sir. You are in Hyderabad or you are in your hometown. You want to purchase the network. So what you will see, sir, what are the network is offering on on your place, nearby your place, who is supporting best, and what is the price they are offering, right? Correct? Yes or no? Who is the Dell? So don't keep Dell, sir. Keep your name. I want everyone names. When you are logging via Zoom, okay, keep your name, sir, so that I can call you. Who is the Dell? I don't know. But okay, based on what we will select means based on what kind of support we are getting and what is the nearby to us, what support we are getting, what is the price, because price is also we need to see, right? Obviously price is very important. All that, then we'll go for either AWS or Azure, or you will go for Google Cloud, you will go for Alibaba Cloud, whatever cloud providing is the best for you, then we will pick that cloud provider, sir. It's not like, okay, I'm Azure, I need to go for Azure only. But being we are a SQL engineers, mostly we'll go for Azure, sir, because lots of flexibility, support level is also good, price level also good. Everything is a good, sir, because we are a SQL, right? Microsoft SQL, right? Mostly we'll go for Azure, sir. But couple of people they may also go for the AWS as well. AWS as well. I think everyone got it. No? Yes? If Azure free trial subscription has ended, can I create another free trial subscription using the same email? No, sir. You need to create a separate email address, separate number. Everything should be separate, sir. That's the one biggest problem. So that's the reason I'm telling don't create the free trial subscription. You are going to waste your free trial subscription, sir. Clear? Not clear, everyone? No? Yes?
Yes.
Thank you.
Subbu sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
a credit card, it will be same or different? We
Different
can.
credit card, ma'am. Earlier, it's a same credit card, ma'am. Till 2019. Okay, using one single credit card, we can create multiple free trial subscription, but now it is not allowing us.
Okay, means both are different.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm telling don't waste your credit cards, please, sir. I know how much pain I'm struggling now. I'm requesting any one of our students only because all the credit cards is gone.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so what you need to do? 2 to 3 people talk to each other. Okay. First time, for example, uh, Kumari, you are going to create a free trial subscription. You can grant him the permission so that you can both can practice for 1 month. After next month, he can create the subscription. Then you will get the access. You can practice 1 more month. So 2 months is enough, sir. It's good. Two people can talk to each other, sir. For example, the people who don't have credit cards someone can take volunteer and someone can help that people. Okay.
Here no time limit, correct?
1 month, sir. 1 month, ma'am. Sorry.
1 month.
Within 1 month, you need to use.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Free trial always contains the frequency, then how to practice every day regarding whatever the concept. That's what I told you, sir. After 1 week or 2 weeks, you need to start the creating the free trial subscription. Yeah, I'm not saying that immediately I'm training. You need to go and create a free trial subscription. I never tell any one of the batch till now. Create after 10 days. That time I already completed clusters, always on. Then you can start practicing the clusters always on. Then you have some more time. How many people can log in at the same time? N number of people, sir. That's not an issue. N number of people. And every time what you need to create a new subscription. Sorry, new resource group. For example, Amit is granting to other. Amit, you can create a resource group and you can practice on your resource group. Okay. Hari is have granted. So Hari, you can create your resource group and you can do practice. 1 month. 1 month. So for example, you decide to create a filtered subscription today. Almost is half day is completed, sir. In half day, you won't practice much. What you can do tomorrow, you can create the free trial subscription and start practicing. So as of now, that's the reason I'm telling. Don't create the free trial subscription until I will tell you, sir. Okay. It's not like that. Okay, today only I need to practice. Today I wanted to become expert in deploying VM. You will become zero only. Okay. Don't get hurry, sir, to deploy the free trial subscriptions. Don't waste your free trial subscriptions. Okay. If you're having too many credit cards like Sai, you can go and create it, sir. No problem. So Sai is having a number of credit cards. He will go and create multiple. Okay. That is the one thing, sir. Choose the size. Size is very important. Always I'm telling, again I'm telling, sir, to everyone, practice with one core 3.5 GB of RAM. It's good to practice the clusters, to practice always on, to practice anything, sir. One core with 3.0 GB of RAM is too good for you. Okay.
Uh, so one doubt, because its OS is taking this one, and at least 1 GB or 2 GB it will take.
No
And
problem, sir. I will tell you same thing. Okay. Forget about OS is taking, all the stuff is taking. I am clearly saying that one core with 3.0 GB of RAM is fine, mana. So next tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow onwards, we are starting clusters, right? I will show you with one core with 3.0 GB of RAM only. Always on also, I will show you same thing. Till overall my journey, I'm saying with one core with 3.0 GB of RAM only. No problem, sir. You won't, sir. Performance tuning is different. Okay, performance tuning is different. Don't do performance tuning with one core with 3.0 GB of RAM. That time, what you can do, right? You can build one powerful computer. like 8 cores with 32 GB of RAM, and you can start practicing, sir. Only one computer. So no, with 4 cores, sorry, because one subscription maximum you can, under free trial subscription there is a limit, sir. Under one resource group you can build only 4 cores. Under one resource
Yes,
group you can build
that
only
I was supposed to ask.
4 cores. So please be careful. Only 4 cores you can build. So that's the reason I'm telling, when you are practicing performance tuning, practice on your laptop, sir, or you can build only one computer with 4 cores, with 4 cores means 4 into 8, 4 into 4 means 16 GB of RAM. You can practice under general purpose.
And maximum how many VMs we can create?
That's for 4 VMs only, right? If you go for
Oh,
4 cores, means
yeah.
1 core, 1 core, 1 core, 1 core, 4 VMs under one resource group. You can create one more resource group and you can build 4 more VMs.
Okay.
Don't create too many VMs, sir, unnecessarily. Maximum you will build 4 VMs. Okay, one is for data center, DR, DC, data center purpose. Two VMs for high availability, one VM for DR. Maximum 4 VMs you will build, sir. We'll see one by one, okay, going forward.
Okay.
Now, this is the sizes, very important, okay. I provided the virtual machine name, region, okay, what operating system I want, and what is the size you wanted to select, and how to see the sizes. That's what very important, sir. And provide your username, admin, and password. My favorite passwords. Okay, I providing the username and password to connect to the VM. And by default, sir, in Azure, by default, all the virtual machines will listen with the port number 3389 is the default port number. VM port number, sir, is a VM port number. Allow, sir, VM port number. You don't want to change. I'm going to discuss later on this concept tomorrow, sir. No worries. Okay. Where is the one more thing? Oh. Okay. Default port number, let it be same, sir. Now, if you scroll up, there is a disk. Okay. I am not discussing today on the disk. So go for the default. You no need to do, sir. But as at present, what you can do, right? I don't want SSD, sir. Spin in HDD. Spin in HDD. The price will be vary. The price will be vary, sir. Spin in HDD. I'm selecting spin in HDD. Apart from nothing else I'm doing here, go for the network. I am not doing anything. I'm going to take a tomorrow session network. I will explain you tomorrow what is the network, how to create networks, how to attach the network to the VM. Tomorrow you will get it. Anyhow, we are going to discuss the storage as well, right? So I'm going to discuss on that day. I'm going to discuss what is the disk, how to create the disk, how to attach the disk, what is the storage. We are going to discuss that day. I will spin here. I will spin the VM. That's what I'm telling, sir. Today it's a basic VM. I am not spinning anything, sir. For example, you don't know anything about storage. You don't know anything about network. Can I create the VM? Yes, sir. You can happily create the VM. No need to select anything. Go for the default options. It will create the VM for you. Okay. So at present, first time, go for the default, sir. You no need to tension on the storage. You no need to tension on the network, because I don't know anything on the network. I don't know anything on the storage, but I wanted to create a VM. You can happily go and create a VM. Okay. You can happily go and create a VM. But in traditionally, what you need to do tomorrow, day after tomorrow, going forward, we'll get to know one by now. Sir, no worries. Please keep it in your mind. Okay. Anyhow, we are going to discuss identity. That time you will get to know about identity. We are also going to discuss about Entra ID. That time you will get to know what is Entra ID. Sir, don't expect like Azure admin, sir. Walk through. I will walk through all the concepts. You are not Azure admin. And this is not Azure admin session, sir. Okay. Earlier, I used to teach Azure admin, but at present, I'm not teaching any Azure admin. I'm strictly with the SQL only. But anyhow, you wanted to know all these terminologies, how it is working. That much I'm going to share with you. That will help you a lot when you are working as a DBS. Okay. Enter ID we are going to discuss. Identity we are going to discuss. If you, sir, what you can do, right? You people, because even for me also, sir, I created a VM, but sometimes I will forget to stop the VMs. And I went for I closed my laptop and I went. After 2 days, I back. The VM is keep on running. The resources are keep on running. Microsoft will charge little bit higher price, sir. So what you can do, right? You can make auto shutdown. Okay. So every day at 7 p.m. automatically it will shut down. If you forget also, it will shut down, sir. Okay. You can by mistakenly you forget to shut down also, no worries. Because when you shut down the VMs, so for example, Microsoft is charging 10 rupees per hour. If you shut down the VM, Microsoft will charge 3 to 4 rupees per hour, sir. 3 to 4 rupees per hour. So Microsoft is reducing the cost if you're stopping the VM. Okay. So that is how you can save some price. You can save some amount to the customer as well. If your application is only for 8 hours, after 8 hours, you are not using that application. No one is connecting to the application. No one is accessing the server. Why unnecessarily I need to spin the server for next day, unless I'm paying some amount, right? I can stop my VM. I can start my VM sharp at 7 a.m. Okay, that is how you can do it, sir. So, being we will forget, we are telling that, okay, stop the VM. And if you want the notification, you can also enable the notification. Okay, basically for us, no need, sir. But in real world, just enable the notification that will pop up you. This VM has been going to shut down. It will pop up you, sir. And next down. Okay, so next thing is updates. Okay, updates. So updates are basically we will go for manual updates because I don't want automatic updates. I want manual updates. Whenever I need, I will go and update it. So if you want automatic updates, you can go for automatic updates. What you need to do means you need to go and search in Google how Microsoft is following the schedules, what time Microsoft is going to following the schedules. Okay. And you can verify, you can let the customer knows, hey, I'm going for automatic schedule. So Microsoft is going for every week on so and so time to so and so time. He is going to automatically update the patches for Windows patches, sir. Windows patches. Okay. I don't want that headache schedule. I want whenever I need that time, I will go and choose the manual, sir. Manual. Okay. Anyhow, updates also I'm going to take a take a session. That time you'll get to know how Microsoft is going to apply the patches. Okay. What I need to let to the customer knows, all the stuff we are going to discuss. That time you will get to know, sir. As of now, no need to worry. This is also go for default. Monitoring. Okay. Sir, you no need to boot diagnostics, sir. What do you mean by boot diagnostic means? Whenever you are starting the VM, stopping the VM, starting the VM, for example, you apply the patch and you stop the VM. So VM is not stopping. Okay. When you reboot is done and VM is starting, the VM is not starting, sir. Whenever you wanted to collect some logs, boot level, okay, stopping, starting, that time you need to enable the boot diagnostics, sir, so that it will create a storage account for you and it will log the information under the storage account. As of now, we don't want, sir, boot diagnostic lab because we are not a Windows admin. We are not a Azure admin. Why the VM is not shutdowning? Why the VM is not enabling? I wanted to know all that information. You are not a Azure admin people, sir. You no need all this stuff. As of now, disable this one. You no need anything, sir. Disable this one. If you want, you can enable, sir. Go to advanced level. This is something interesting, sir. Sir, almost both are same in AWS also. Almost all are same. Disk, same. Networks, here you are calling as a network. In AWS, you will call it as a VPCs. VPCs. Here you are calling as a subnet. In AWS also, you will call it as a subnet. Here you are calling as a virtual network. In AWS, you will call it as a VPCs. Okay, the naming will be different. Underlying concept is same, sir. Underlying concept is same. In AWS also there is a concept called extension. In Azure is also there is a concept called extension. So anyhow, I am going to create a VM, right? Along with my VM, I need to install antivirus. I need to install antivirus. Okay, by default, I need to install antivirus. I need to install some tools. I need to install some tools like Azure Pipeline Agent I wanted to install. Okay, Datadog I wanted to install because for that server, I am using a monitoring tool called Datadog. So I need to install. So I can choose this tool. Okay, I want to install Key Vault service. You can install. I want antivirus. You can install. Okay, what you want to install, sir? You can install whatever services you need to search here, and you can select whenever it is going to create a VM. It will create the VM. It will create the image. Everything it will create along with whatever the extension you selected. It will install that extension, and your VM will comes to online. So you no need to explicitly go and install it, sir. You can tell to, you can tell here it will install when your VM is spinning. When VM is spinning, it will install and it will come back online, sir. You no need to worry. So for example, I wanted to install antivirus. I want to install antivirus. I can select the antivirus. Okay. Go for default, sir. I don't want anything. Okay. I want to install antivirus. Along with this VM, I will also get the antivirus. I will also get the antivirus. This is the one advantage. And along with, there are lots of other things also, sir. You don't want that much, but again, still like placement groups, okay, host groups, or technically you can spell it as a placement groups. Okay. So what Azure admin people will do means, so for example, this is your data center. Hey, come on here. Assume this is your data center. Okay. This is one rack. This is one more rack. Two racks are there, sir. And you are going to place the VMs. So for example, RBA2 application is one application where you are wanted to create 5 VMs, 5 servers. Okay. So for example, you are creating a VM. This VM is created. This is a rack. In this rack, there are multiple things, right, sir? Okay. One VM is created here. One VM is created here. One more VM is created here. One more VM is created here. One more VM is created here. So for example, this is how your VM is spinning internally. So I need to explicitly tell, okay, explicitly tell, I am going to create a placement group. Under this placement group, I am going to keep all the VMs need to be in the nearest rack only, sir. Here one VM is spinning, one more VM here, one more VM here, one more VM here. This is how it will create whenever you are creating a placement group, and whenever you are choosing that VM in that placement group. Whenever you go to the data center, go to the racks, it is creating this all the VMs nearby racks, sir. This is how the placement group is working internally. This placement group is also available in AWS as well, sir. Again, no need all this stuff. Okay, please don't get hurry. No need all this stuff. You are not Azure admin people, but just know the information, sir. Knowing the information. So placement group, extensions, okay, boot diagnostics, maintenance plans, and what else? Auto shutdowns. These are all little bit important for Azure admin people, not for DBS, basically. Questions? No? Yes? There are capacity plannings, hosting. There are lots, sir. Again, uh, when you are going to create these many things, you need to take in care. Basically, you are not best suitable guy to spin the right VM, sir, because we are not Azure admin people. Okay. Now, finally, it will go for tags. So as I told you already, if you wanted to add the tags, you can add it, sir, tags. Okay. And you are having different auto shutdown schedules, availability say disk. You can add the tags. Who will, sir? Azure admin people will create all this stuff. Who will provide the information, sir? Your application team need to provide all this information. Then Azure admin people create all these tags, and just they will click on review and create. Review and create. When you click on review and create, how much Microsoft is charging per hour? 10 rupees Microsoft is charging per hour based on this configuration, whatever you've been selected. Whatever you've been selected for this, Microsoft is charging 10 rupees per hour, sir. Okay, not okay?
Okay.
Harit,
Okay.
just
Yes,
click
sir.
on create.
Yeah.
Sir, see, before I create, I want to show you something, sir. Okay, see, sir. In the resource group, I create a resource group, right? Currently, there is nothing. Okay, currently there is nothing. Yeah, nothing, sir. Now what I'm going to do, I'm click on create. When you click on create, under the bell icon, it will show you, sir. It will clearly show you what is process. And if even you go for resource group, you can refresh here, sir. Refresh. Refresh. Till now, it is not yet started anything. Refresh. No, it's not started anything. Here also it not started anything, sir. Failed on because based on my network speed also, it will take a little bit time, sir. Come on. This much time. Okay, now it started, sir. Okay, let's refresh here. Anything I can see here? No, still nothing. Here also anything I can see here. So don't refresh directly, sir. Here you can refresh here. See, sir, it created one network security group. It created one public IP address. It created one network. It created one private NIC card. Private NIC card. Now it is creating the VM. It is creating the VM, see, sir. For one resource, these many dependencies is created. It created one network security group. It created one NIC card. It created one virtual network. It created one public IP address. And again, it is spinning the virtual machine. Same thing here also, you can see it, sir. See? Are you able to see everyone? Virtual machine, public IP address, network security group, and it created virtual network. And it is created a NIC card as well. It's creating, sir. Any questions? No? Meanwhile, it will take a while, sir, because it need to create the VM. Once it is created VM, it need to install the antivirus as well, right? We selected antivirus as well. Got it? No? Yes?
Subbu, while we are creating this VM, this many things are coming along with this, right? Is it separately chargeable or
Couple of things are separately chargeable, sir. Yep. Based on our configurations, it will differs. If you go for the network, especially networks. Networks, sir. Okay, VM based on your resource only. Sorry. My voice is clear?
uh, some fast forward manner? It is good.
Okay.
Yes.
Now it's clear?
Yeah, now it's required.
Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, what I mean to say is, okay, so whatever the resources you are selecting, that's okay, sir. But in the background, these many are things, right? You are creating the disks, you are creating the networks, you are creating the gateways. Okay. So that will also Microsoft will charge, right? Correct, Muna? What I
Okay.
mean to say.
Yeah. Okay.
So based on your resources, whatever you are selecting for your VM, and based on what you are selecting on top of the flavors, Microsoft will charge you, sir.
Okay.
Everything you can see here cost optimized. If you go to the subscriptions. Under the free trial subscription, you can see the cost analysis. You'll get to know clear information.
Okay.
Come on, yeah. Shutdowning. Why it is shutdowning? Oh, it is. Oh, this is taking a lot of time now. Shit. It's okay.
And suppose if you want to open some ports and all, do we need to do it
We'll
manually
discuss,
or
sir. No, we'll discuss all the stuff.
Okay.
Today, I
Okay.
just creating a basic VM, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing selected in the disk. I nothing selected on the uh, networks. Nothing, sir. I just created a basic VM. Okay.
Okay.
Now see, sir, your VM is ready. You go to the resources. Okay. This is your VM name. Okay. Currently, it is in running, sir. This is your resource group. This is your location. This is your subscription ID. Okay. This is your operating system. Okay. And this is your size, public IP address, virtual network name, DNS, and private IP address. Okay. Now I want to connect to the server, sir. I want to connect to the server. What you can do, right? Copy the public IP address, go to MSTSC, okay? MSTSC, Microsoft Terminal Service Server Console, okay? Nothing but RDP, sir, Remote Desktop Protocol. You need to provide, sir, you should not provide the server name, sir, it won't connect because you not yet configured DNS, okay? You not yet configured DNS, so it won't connect using server name. Don't try to connect with the server name, sir. When you are practicing, it won't connect. But in real world, you can directly connect with the server name. It will work, sir. You can connect with the server name or you can connect with the IP address. It will work. Both it will work. But here, you are not configuring DNS, right? So don't try to connect with the server name. You need to always try to connect with the IP address. Always connect with the IP address. Now you need to provide your username and password as say admin, and you need to provide your password. Click on OK. Now it is providing the connection, sir. Now you will get the new server. Now on that server, you can do whatever you want, sir. You can install SQL, you can install Oracle, you can install PostGreSQL, MySQL, whatever you want to install, and you can play whatever you want, you can play, sir. Whatever you wanted to play, you can play with this server. You can play with this server. This is how real world works, sir. This is the server where you have already installed the SQL server. You will go to the server, you will verify what is the issue you got it. You will identify and you will troubleshoot and you will fix the server. And finally, once everything is done, you log out from the server, sir. Please don't shut down the servers. Please don't restart the servers. Please, sir. This is my request. Okay. Once you connect to the server, you will whatever you want to do, you can do it from the server. And simply what is the best practice I can tell? Go to the run, log off. That's it. Log off. So you should not shut down. You should not restart. Please be careful, sir. This is very important. This is how your server looks like.
But
So,
sometimes for some requirements, okay, if you are installing something,
okay, sir,
you need
that's okay. I am not discussing on the patches, all the stuff. In general, I am telling, okay, I connected to the server. What I need to do means you can disconnect, sir. Instead of disconnect also, I can encourage to sign out. Sign out or log off. So best practice, sir. Even that too also best practice. Open the PowerShell. Open the PowerShell. Okay, log off. Open the PowerShell and just log off. Do whatever you want on the server. Once everything is done, log out from the server, sir. 1 second, sir. My voice is clear, everyone?
yes,
No? Yes? Okay.
yes.
Okay. See, sir, log off. Log off. That's it, sir. Best practice, sir, I can say. Okay. Because recently we struggled a little bit widely because instead of restarting one server, we restarted one more server. It's a production server.
Sorry, Subbu. In between that, sometimes I was not there in that session.
No,
Okay.
nothing. I not told anything, sir.
In a disk level, how much disk we have added?
Sorry?
Anything we have discussed? This
Nothing,
one.
sir. Nothing. So
Okay.
how to connect to the server using RDP, sir? Technically using RDP, you need to provide your server name or IP address. Mostly in real world, we'll connect using server name, sir. Okay. Once you connect to the server, you can log off, sir. Don't simply close it, sir. Most of the people, what they will do, right? They will close it. Okay. They will do their work and they will directly close here. So what will happen, right? For a couple of projects, your account will be locked out. Your account will be locked out. Okay. Again, you need to call the customer care to unlock the account. Whatever they are saying, you can't understand. Whatever you are saying, they can't understand. Oh my God. Instead of facing all that issues, best practice, sir. Connect to the server. You do whatever you work you want. Okay. And log out from the server. Okay. That's it. Clear how to create the VM, how to access the VM, how to log out the VM. Basic VM, sir. It's a basic VM. Okay. I not followed any best practices. It's a basic VM. Clear? Not clear? No? Yes?
So we didn't add any disk into that one, right?
Not. That's what, sir. This is a basic. I not done anything. I not done anything, sir. It's a basic VM. I just created a dummy VM, for example, dummy VM.
Yes, Subbu, your voice is not clear.
Ah. Okay, sir. I'm stopping here. Okay, nothing to worry. Tomorrow I'll discuss a little bit more because I will back to Hyderabad. Okay. Any questions so far? So now what I'm going to do means I am deleting entire this resource group. I don't want this resource group, sir. Okay, I don't want this VM as well. Tomorrow I will spin one more VM if I want. See, I am deleting complete VM. That's it. So practice, delete it. Practice, delete it. So you have 1 month time, right? Aram you can use that $200, sir. Means 15,000 rupees Indian currency. Questions? No questions? Okay, not okay, everyone?
Okay. Sir.
Subbu sir, can I ask one question in log shipping?
Yes, sir, of course. But I'm not sure whether my voice will be because
Okay, sir.
I'm not sure today it's very shocking to me.
Sir, previously I did not work on log shipping, but can we configure log shipping full time?
No, sir. Maybe my internet problem. My voice is clear? No, yes.